Hi everybody, this is Miss Branch here, the art teacher, and today we're going to take some recyclables and make a functional piece of art, which can double as a toy, which will be a frog fly catcher. So I'm wearing my camera holder, so I'm going to put the camera onto here so that I can take the pictures of what we're doing. So let me put that into place. Ugh. Hold on. Sorry, it's taking me a little longer this time to get it in place. There we go. Now, I put this around my neck, and I'm hoping it's getting everything we're doing. So the first thing we're going to do, since we're going to make it a frog, we're going to color the tube green, the paper roll. And if you use the wide side of the marker, you can color it pretty fast. Just drew lines back and forth. Now, every year in America, 850 million tons of cardboard and paper end up in the trash every year. So turning it into something else is a better job than just throwing it away. So step one, I have colored my tube green because it's going to be a frog. And the next step, I'm going to take a little dot of glue, and I'm going to spread this glue around at the bottom and then pinch it close. Now, while that is doing that, I'm going to use my other phone stand. Oh, that's not heavy on that end. There we go. Now, I'll use a bottle. I have a bottle of paint. And that can sit on that and hold that down and glue that. Now, while that's happening, we're going to make our fly. And so, because of recycling, I'm using this envelope that came in with some junk mail, and I'm going to take this corner because I'm going to make the fly have two sides because that's going to be important later. And I'm going to draw a little fly. I'm going to give it a circle for the head, and then I'll just give it two kind of weird looking triangles for the wings. I'll curve them a little bit. If I want to put some eyes on it, there we go. Now I'm going to take my marker. I'll take a gray one, and I think I'll take a little black too. So let's see, I'll color the eyes, and then I'll color the wings. And the head. Alright. So now I get to cut my fly out. Now it's important that I drew it in the corner because I need two sides to this fly. So that's why I'm cutting it out from this corner and that the paper stays together. And cut it out. Let me cut that a little bit. You know what? I'll just color it in since I messed up a little bit. Color that in. Boom. There we go. Now, I'm also going to go ahead and do my frog legs. I'll just go ahead and do them in green. So I'm just, because it's still folded, I can get two out of it. So let's see. I'm going to do scallop lines. That's going to be my front legs. I'll bend it a little bit for the back legs. And scallop lines. So I have my scallop lines for my back legs. And again, I need to cut these out. And again, I'm cutting out on this piece of envelope because it's already folded in half. And I'm going to need 4 legs altogether. So these are going to be the front legs. And then I can take them apart. I have 1, 2. And I can just take my marker. Again, use the wide side. And it doesn't take that long to color if you just do lines. So again, lines with the wide side, and that is the front legs. Now I'm going to do the back legs. And follow those lines that I made. It's easy if you cut with the back of the scissors and just turn your paper versus you trying to turn your hand to do all the angles and the dips that when you're cutting out something. So again, there's my green marker. Again, just make straight lines with the wide side of the marker, and it colors a lot faster. And I have to make one more thing for my frog, and that is the eyes. So I'm going to take my black marker, and I'm going to draw 2 circles. This might be kind of big. I can make it like anime eyes, but I'll just do an eye inside. And, oh, I just thought of something cool I can do to it. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut this part out. And I'm going to cut around this. But I'm going to leave this part down here at the bottom. So I'm going to fold and make a tab. When you fold it and make a little tab. And I need that tab to be green because I'm going to use it to make the eyes stand up. So I'll just do the white paper around it. I'll just go ahead and do those green. Now, I have to draw the eye again on this side. So, and I have the eye kind of, the pupil kind of at the top. And again, just go around the edges and the bottom part and make that green. Now I have all my parts. Now, my frog's body, yep, it should have stayed together. Now, if you have staplers, a stapler at home, it'll be good to use that. So, yep, it is still a little bit, I probably should have put a little bit more glue. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now this is not what Miss Brainstorm would do. I normally say not a lot, just a dot. A dab of glue will do. And so while I'm pinching this together, I'm going to put my pink bottle back on top of it. And I can put a little dot of glue and glue the other parts on while it's sitting here drying. There's one leg. Another dot. 2 legs. Another dot. 3 legs. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. And another dot. 4 legs. So I can let it sit there and dry. And then this part where I said I was going to make tabs, fold, and I'll put a little dot. And now, because this is curved, it looks like I need to make this a little bit of a cut right there, so then it will fit on this curved part. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. I'm going to make a little tab. And I'm just going to cut it or put a little snip in the middle and put my dot of glue on. And then put it on this part and let it sit here and dry. Uh-oh. There we go. Now, for the fly. You're also going to need some string. And this looks about long enough. I don't want it too long because then it'll make the game kind of hard. And besides, the fly is not that heavy. So it's really, because it's a little piece of paper. So it's going to be hard for the to make it catch the fly anyway. So let's see. Oh, I guess I should do the other side of the fly. So I have my black and my gray markers. I'll just go ahead and do the whole fly gray. Again, use the wide lines. And then the 2 dots for the eyes. Now, I'm going to put a dot of glue. I'm going to spread that glue all over too, because I need the whole thing to close up. Put up the end of the string, and then put the fly on top, and let that stick. And this time I'm going to kind of use a big dot of glue. So I'm going to put a big, kind of a big dot of glue, and then stick that in there. Oh, it stuck to my finger. Tell you what, I'm gonna kind of like make a band-aid. I'm gonna take a little scrap and since it's gonna be in the frog's mouth, I'll make it red like it's his tongue. Well, their tongues are kind of pinkish. I'll just go ahead and make it red. And I'll use this piece. I guess I'll spread a little glue on this too, just to be on the safe side. Spread the glue and then put it on top of the string, and I'll let it dry. So while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my little scraps. I'll put my markers away. I'm going to save this because see this plastic here? And there's still some more paper. I might be able to use it for another project in the future. I don't know what I'm going to do next. So I'll put that off to the side. And let me take this off so you guys can see me. Ugh. Ugh. So, I'm going to go ahead. And here is my toy functional art flycatcher. Cool, isn't it? Well, I guess I could color the bottom of the legs if you want. And I guess I could put some spots on the frog too. You can decorate it any kind of way you want to. It doesn't even have to be a green frog. I mean, there's red tree frogs and blue frogs and all kinds of different frogs. You can even look up some frogs. It doesn't even have to be a fly. It could be a grasshopper. It could be a cricket. You can use your imagination and make it whatever you want. And try and then let the frog catch the fly. Again, I probably made the string too long, so it's probably a little hard. But there we have it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.